What's up, guys? Out here today on a dreary day with the XK Alien 250 starter racer. It's got a couple different versions, flies pretty good. It was sent to me courtesy of LiTake.com, so thanks to LiTake for sending me this for review. Let's get it in the air and check it out. Okay, so here we have the XK Alien X250. This is kind of like a beginner racer quadcopter sort of thing. This one is the bare bones version, does not come with a camera. There is a camera available, obviously, and there's also a 5.8 gigahertz version available. I believe they got those on the side here. So this is the standard version. There's also the 250A, which is the 5.8 gigahertz, and the 250B, which is the Wi-Fi. And if I was going to go with one of those, I would definitely go with a 5.8 gigahertz because it's much more reliable. Let's get in the box here, and I like this box. It has a nice little case to carry the quadcopter and the transmitter. You get a bag of spare props. You get a USB charging cable. It took about an hour and 45 minutes to charge it with this cable, with the battery. It takes this battery, which is nice, real slim. It has the JST connector. It is a 780 milliamp hour battery, so pretty big battery. And if you have one of the Sky Viper quads, these batteries will also work, but you'll get a much less of a flight time out of them. These ones are only, what are they, 650s? Yes, 650. So this one's 780, pretty big battery, and I like how it connects and it kind of holds the cord here so it doesn't end up in your props or anything, but these cords aren't too long, so that probably wouldn't happen anyway. You have your ports down here for your different camera versions. This is the front. You got the yellowish LEDs in the front and red props. Love the design of this quad. Looks very spaceship-esque, racer-esque also. So let's set it aside real quick and we'll get our transmitter out. And definitely like carrying the quad around in this transmitter. It also comes with a screwdriver and your instruction manual. Instruction manual in this is kind of iffy, not the best, but we're going to try to avoid giving you guys any problems with this. So real quick, short press of this is return to home, long press is headless mode. Probably will not demonstrate those today. Don't enjoy those features, don't like demonstrating them. These is your camera functions. Short press I think is picture, long press is video, or vice versa. Not sure, I don't have the camera version, so I didn't really mess around with that. Push the right stick in, and then you give it input, it's going to flip for you, and then pushing the left stick in is going to give you your different rates. I believe there are only 2 rates on this. One of the cons I have on this transmitter is it only beeps once, but it seems to be changing the rates. I don't know. Like I said, the manual is pretty hard to understand, and I don't know. Let's just get it in the air. I'm gonna go over here to this little level water thing, and I am going to bind right here. Let's put that down. We are going on. So here we go. We'll go up, down, we're bound, and let's go up in the air. So I believe we're in rate 1 here, but like I said, it doesn't have a real audible sound. I mean, it makes one beep when you change the rate, so let's just show you that. So I think that changes the rate. I'm not really sure. I mean, it just does like a little beep, but it seems like it increases the pitch to me. So let's go back to the first rate and hit. See, I don't think that pitch is quite as deep. And then we'll go to the second right here, and that pitch looks a lot deeper to me. Gets a little bit quicker. Doesn't seem to really affect the yaw on it too much. But this one does fly real nice. Would like it just a tad more aggressive, in my opinion. Bring it in a little closer, give you some flips. So there's your flip. Not the best recovery there, but we hit some wind there. So there's a flip, roll, another roll. Whoops, I don't know what happened there. Bring it back. Are we flashing LVC? I think we are. What is going on here? Maybe because my battery's not totally in. Box fell. Push that battery in a little bit better. Oh God. So let's see what we're going. I think I didn't have the battery all the way in. I try not to put it 100% in because it's a little hard to get out. So I try to leave it like a little leeway, but obviously I gave it too much there. So the XK250 flies real nice, and everything I've ever flown from XK, which rate am I on here? There's the second rate. So everything I've ever flown from XK flies real nice. Big fan of it. Seems real reliable. My only con on this one would really be that I just wish it, the higher rate, I wish I had a third rate, I guess. It only seems to have the 2 rates. And the manual doesn't really say anything about rates. It just says you push the left stick in and it beeps. Is kind of what I'm getting out of the manual. And as most of you know, a lot of these manuals from China aren't the best. Get a decent little funnel going with this guy. Bring it in close for a nice closer shot. Looks cool in the air. I like this one. Decent yaw rate on it. Not too fast, not too slow. It's pretty good. So this one's a fun flyer. I think it'd be a good one to start out with, especially if you're wanting to get into racy type quads. Fun toy for your kids or something like that. I think if you're a little bit more advanced, you might want to pass on this one, but this is a nice one to start out with. And XK makes some nice products, reliable products. At least that's been my experience with them. I think they have a pretty good reputation in the industry. But this one does kind of look like a nice little spaceship or something flying around. But I wish it was just a little bit quicker. Got a little bit of wind coming from my back there. And it struggles a little bit going into it. I wish it had more power. You seem to get a decent flight time. Don't know the exact offhand, but I will put it on the bottom of the screen for you. Seems like a satisfying flight time. I want to say it's probably in the 6 to 7 minute range. Speaking of range, it seems to have decent range. Let's see if we can make it about to the pylon there, the football field. Yeah, I mean, I got pretty close. A little hard to tell line of sight where exactly you are. But you know, I'm flying it out. Decent length away from me, and I still have good control. People ask a lot what the range is on different quads, and truthfully, I don't fly a lot of these toy grade quads far away from me at all, and I definitely wouldn't recommend you do it either, because a lot can go wrong. A lot of signals can get crossed, and it's just a good idea to keep these fairly close to you. Especially this one, which is basically in the standard version here. It's just a line of sight flyer, so you're not going to be able to fly it too far away from you without losing orientation. But this is a nice little park flyer. Does some pretty good flips, some rolls. That might be my LVC. I think it is. So not sure exactly what the flight time is on that, but I will have it on the screen for you. Just gonna kind of fly it out with the LVC to see how much of a warning you get. Been landing it right when I've gotten my LVC, which is what you should do when you get it, but I'm curious exactly how long a warning it's gonna give you. It seems like it's giving you a decent warning here. I don't know, I don't have a great perception of time in my head, but it seems like we're over 30 seconds, maybe even approaching a minute here. So, pretty satisfying flight time on the 250 here. And it flies nice, responds nice, has kind of a unique sound to it, which, you know, is always interesting. And there's your flight time, falling right out of the sky. So nice long LVC warning there for you. And you see it flashing, very visible to flash. So there you go, XK X250, courtesy of LiTake.com. Nice flyer. I think it's definitely more of a beginner flyer. Maybe if you got the 5.8 gigahertz version, you might have a little more fun with it, but I believe that has somewhat of a low camera angle. But definitely check it out. I would say this is more of a beginner to intermediate flyer, but it does fly nice. So if you're interested, definitely check the link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video with the XK Alien X250 sent to me courtesy of LiTake.com. Very good beginner to intermediate flyer for those of you out there looking for a quadcopter like that. I think this is a good option. More advanced flyers I think might be past this skill-wise. If it had a third rate and that third rate was just a tad bit more aggressive, I think it would appeal to more of the advanced flyer out there, but still a very good intermediate to beginner quadcopter, or vice versa. Anyway, I've talked enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And if I missed anything with the XK Alien, or if you have any questions for me at all, hit me up in the comments below. Till the next video, happy flying and try not to crash and burn. Oh, we're getting like snow or something, wet rain or snow or something. We're gonna have to go in, man. What's up with this? This is not how this day was supposed to be forecasted. If you're interested in this one, I'll have it linked in the description. Definitely go check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Too many times saying that. If it had a third rate on it and it flew just a tad bit more aggressive, I think a lot of more people would be, a lot of more? We got some droplets. Hopefully we won't have too many droplets on the lens there. What's going on? A bunch of nonsense. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got a helicopter coming in. They're coming to get me. I've been flying quads too much, so I gotta go. That's about it. That's about all I got to say about that.